Family background: the Persian domination and kingdom in the Iranian plateau started by an extension of the Achaemenid dynasty, who expanded their earlier domination possibly from the 9th century BC onward. The eponymous founder of this dynasty was Achaemenes, from Old Persian Hexamanis. Achaemenids are descendants of Achaemenes as Darius the Great. The ninth king of the dynasty traces his genealogy to him and declares, for this reason we are called Achaemenids. Achaemenes built the state Parsumash in the southwest of Iran and was succeeded by Thaispes, who took the title king of Anshan. After seizing Anshan city and enlarging his kingdom further to include Pars proper, ancient documents mention that Thaispes had a son called Cyrus I, who also succeeded his father as king of Anshan. Cyrus I had a full brother whose Cyrus I, sorry. Cyrus I had a full brother whose name is restored as Manis. In 600 BC, Cyrus I was succeeded by his son Cambyses I, who reigned until 559 BC. Cyrus the Great was a son of Cambyses I, who named his son after his father Cyrus I. There are several inscriptions of Cyrus the Great and later kings that refer to Cambyses I as the Great King and King of Anshan. Among these are some passages in the Cyrus Calendar, where Cyrus calls himself son of Cambyses, Great King, King of Anshan. Another inscription from CM's mention Cambyses I as Might King and an Achaemenian, which according to the bulk of scholarly opinion was engraved under Darius and considered as a later forgery by Darius. However, Cambyses II's maternal grandfather Pharanspes is named by Herodotus as an Achaemenian too. Xenophon's account in Cyropedia further names Cambyses' wife as Mandane and mentions Cambyses as king of Iran, ancient Persia. These agree with Cyrus' own inscription as Anshan and Parsa were different names of the same land. These also agree with other non-Iranian accounts, except at one point from Herodotus stating that Cambyses was not a king but a Persian of good family. However, in some other passages, Herodotus' account is wrong also on the name of the son of Chaishpush, which he mentions as Cambyses, but according to modern scholars should be Cyrus I. Early life. Cyrus was born to Cambyses I, king of Anshan, and Mandane, daughter of Astyages, king of Media during the period of 600 to 599 BC or 576 to 575 BC. According to Herodotus, Astyages had a dream which was interpreted by his court as a prediction that his grandson would rebel against him and become the next king. At this point, Mandane, who was pregnant with Cyrus, was summoned back to Ecbatana, and the grandchild was to be killed by Harpagus. Harpagus delegated the task to Mithridates, one of Astyages' shepherds, who raised the child and passed off their stillborn son as the murder of Cyrus when Cyrus was 10 years old. Astyages suspected that the behavior of the boy was too noble and interviewed him and Harpagus. Upon Harpagus' confession, Astyages sent Cyrus back to Persia to live with his parents. However, Astyages summoned Harpagus' son, chopped him up, roasted some portions while boiling the rest, and trickled Harpagus into eating his own son. Following the meal, Astyages' servant brought Harpagus the head and the extremities, arms, and legs, so that he could realize that he had eaten his own son. In another version, Cyrus was presented as the son of a poor family that worked in the Median court. These folk stories are, however, contradicted by Cyrus' own testimony, according to which he was preceded as king of Persia by his father, grandfather, and great grandfather. Upon his return, Cyrus married Kassadane, who was an Achaemenian and the daughter of Pharnapas, who bore him two sons, Cambyses II and Bardia, along with three daughters, Atossa, Artistone, and Roxane. Cyrus and Kassadane were known to love each other very much. Kassadane said that she found it more bitter to leave Cyrus than to depart her life. After her death, Cyrus insisted on public mourning throughout the kingdom. The Nabonidus Chronicle states that Babylonia mourned Kassadane for 6 days, identified from 21 to 26 March 538 BC. After his father's death, Cyrus inherited the Persian throne at Pasargadae, which was a vessel of Astyages. It is also noted that Strabo has said that Cyrus was originally named Agradates by his step-parents. Therefore, it is probable that when reuniting with his original family following the naming customs, Cyrus' father, Cambyses I, names him Cyrus after his grandfather, who was Cyrus I. She was Kassadane with Cyrus. Cyrus and his wife, Kassadane. Painting of King Astyages sending Harpagus to kill young Cyrus. Painting of Cyrus the Great in battle at the Palace of Versailles by Claude Adrien the Younger.